Happy Thanksgiving weekend, everyone, and welcome to the Peg, where an 8-game win streak has the Bombers primed for a 4th straight #1 seed in the West, while the Toronto Argonauts enter with eyes on the prize of confirming their place in the CFL's annual November playoff party.
He's going to test that free safety for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Go inside, Canadian carry right down the rail here to the 50, and not tackled until he's down at the 46-yard line of Winnipeg. Kelly, 2nd and 7. Looks over the middle, low crosser. David Unger, the third, race to the pylon, touchdown Argos.
Ooh-wee, I love what they did on the backside to create some time for Chad Kelly. As the formation was really nice to give Chad a little extra help on the backside.
Back-to-back 2-and-outs to begin this ball game for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. So once again, they'll have to send it down to Janarian Grant, looking to get to the wide side. It's a race, and he won't win it. The coverage unit is there. Brian Cole is on the football. Well, they say the ball was loose. They give it to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at the 9-yard line. Big play here on the special teams unit of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers down the field. Matty, all hustle, trying to punch this one out.
First, it's Marquise Bridges tripping Janarian Grant. Then it's Brian Cole finishing him off, and then getting the fumble.
Wilson's first CFL touchdown last week against Hamilton, looking for his second here. Drives the legs, reaches forward. No signal yet at the goal line. Toronto is convinced they've stacked up Wilson and Winnipeg. And it is Toronto Argonauts football at their own 1-yard line. Alongside Claricius is the fullback here as they'll go to the inside running game. And it is Brady Oliveira breaking free across the 35. 83% on the year. From this distance, 18 of 26 on the season, as this one will go wide. Janarian Grant gets his hands on it, and the rare time that one of the most dangerous return men in the CFL decides to not take it out of the end zone.
Goal line stance.
2nd and 8. Kelly, pressure on, scrambling around, trying to find an open door. Quarterback spies all over him. Cole's there, but it is complete. Where will they spot it? Dejon Brissett made the grab, and they'll give him forward progress. So Cole flies in at the last second, but somehow Kelly makes the completion and gets up with a bit of a limp as well.
Hey, son, let's go.
5 options here for Collaros. Loads it up.
Yeah.
Outside, Kenny Lawler on the run, hauls it in.
Quarter, he went flying over the top. Amazing.
Collaros, stutter, get out of the pocket, back pedals, and all the way down at the 22-yard line. Sergio Castillo, earlier on, just getting the single, and now he tags on 3 more.
Wealth of knowledge continues to parlay that amongst players and his coaches.
Pass here to Deontay McMahon, so dangerous in the passing attack. McMahon, it's his 2nd grab of the ball game here. A couple of inside runs as well. Got Kelly with the crowd noise coming in. 3-man rush, gets hit as he throws again, hangs up, and Unger was right there. Canadian on Canadian. Tyrell Ford knocks it away. Hairolahu sends this one away from 44 yards away. The only place he's missed this year is between 40 and 47 yards, but this one never in doubt. So you give me 5 hours, I can rip off 50 push-ups for you, Laura.
Come on. You need to warm up for that.
Janarian Grant, they fake the reverse with Deontay McMahon. Jack Cassar gets a block out in front, trying to spring Janarian Grant some life into the Argonauts here across the 55, and tackled all the way down at the 46-yard line of the Bombers. Toronto over Winnipeg. 4-man rush. Kelly looks to his left, now has to scramble. Tries to get away from the pressure, can't get his throwing arm free, so Kelly uses the wheels. A little reminiscent of that 2022 Grey Cup All-Stars. The long snapper signed 3 days ago. He'll send it back to Haggerty. And Hairolahu.
First half.
8th sack of the year. Ceresna trying to find his 9th. Collaros arms all over him, and he's going to get slammed down. It's another sack, this time Ralph Hawley.
Get a little tush push going. Extra shove.
Collaros, quick drop, looks to his left. Out for Wheatfall, dances away from Darkangelo. Could have been a major collision right there. Kelly in the backfield as a H-back, fullback, extra pass protector for Collaros, who loads it up, wanted to go to the end zone. The ball's out on the ground, and it's picked up by the Argonauts.
I see Houston and Baylor, two universities down in Texas, getting after Cincinnati right there. And Zach Collaros and Wynn McManus from Memphis getting another turnover for Toronto. Ball security.
Chad Kelly, ball firmly in his hands, loads it up. Mackay Poke, back shoulder down the seam. And Mackay Poke, one of the great vertical threats. Kelly looks to go under center here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're trying to trick him here.
Right in the middle of that offensive line. Kelly leans to the left.
Oh, no!
Did he get turned around? The Winnipeg defense, did they get a stop deep down in their own end?
Did. You talk about playoff mentality in football right here.
Completion streak stops at 10 on a night where they're trying to continue their win streak. 8 in a row, looking for 9. Over the middle this time, Kenny Lawler. Big grab right at the sticks. Collaros picks himself up off the turf once again, but Lawler has the first. And to get this to a single score game. 48 yards away for Sergio Castillo. He's already missed one, and this one is a doink. Alexander out of the lineup at free safety here for the Bombers. They'll drop into zone. Kelly window shopping. Now he looks down the field. Tommy Neal, jump ball, and it's incomplete. Kelly right there in coverage.
Kelly says they can drop 9. Well, I'm just going to throw the ball all over everybody and just throw it deep. That's what he does. He launches it. Kelly's in hot pursuit. Really nice job.
Outside to the wide side. He does this often in the offense. Spread things out. Now Collaros runs to his left. Zach doesn't use the legs much, but takes off. And he'll go for a 15-yard jaunt.
7 tonight, 18 long.
Oliveira's got 52 catches on the season after that one. Is now over the middle. There's Nick Dembski. Hasn't said his name much tonight, but old reliable. 18 yards. His previous was just 2 yards. Collaros looks left, pump, now checks it down, little backhand shovel to Oliveira, running down the middle of the field. And it's close to a first down. We'll see where they spot it, but the backhanded creativity that time. Flipping it out of his hand the opposite direction from Collaros. On the Bombers' last possession, 1 of 3 on the evening. Collaros on 1st and 10, into the end zone, high lofting football, Milton against Lawler, and it's incomplete, flags are down. 10th play of the drive. Chris Strevler had 10 rushing touchdowns before a season-ending knee injury. He's no longer on the roster for these situations. Terry Wilson is at the controls. Touchdown Winnipeg for the first time tonight.
For 55 minutes, Terry Wilson finally gets over, just barely.
Man. The second round, 15th overall draft pick in 2022 will pass protect on this play. Kelly, little shoulder shrug, and just ripped Mackay Poke on the wide side and already into Winnipeg territory. Kelly gets just a 3-man rush, loads it up over the top, trying to reach for it, can't get there. Tyrell Ford in coverage on DeMonte Coxie.
What you got?
5-man rush, Collaros gets it out over the top of the defense. Well, actually, it's Kenny Lawler on the other end. Deshaun Amos hauling him down to move the chains.
Wow,
5 receivers. Oliveira stays in to block it up, and now Zach goes down. Dragged to the turf. Falarna Rimolade with another piece of art. Clock rolling. Minute 11 remaining.
3rd and 17.
Collaros, 4 receivers to his right. Deeper drop against a 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Collaros looking downfield, now he's got to go and get it all himself, and he reaches. He had to get to the 48-yard line.
Boy, this is going to be close.
This is the quickest Zach Collaros has ever gone 17 yards.
I thought he should have taken off sooner and it would have been close, but he hesitated and gave McManus an opportunity.
Wow. Well, the sticks are coming over right now, and it's right in front of the Bombers bench.
Can't see it, but if it's on this side of the 48, it's no good.
Standing 65 yards away on the opposite sideline. It's short. A very long time ago is Collaros, 4 receivers to his left.
Does he have time to
set it up? He does. He hangs this one high in the air. It's obviously very short of the goal line, up in the air, bouncing around. And did Rimolade just add an interception to his evening to finish things out? Regardless, The double blue come to Winnipeg and get a victory. They sweep the regular season and clinch a playoff spot. Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, your East Division playoffs. As Winnipeg unable to close things out here in the West Division.